It's John Champion at the San Siro, and alongside me is Jim Beglin.
Hi John, it's brilliant to be here with this fantastic atmosphere. I think we're in for a treat.
Now let's see how both these teams will line up. So Jim, share your thoughts before we kick off.
Listen, this is all the ingredients of being a cracker. I just hope I haven't jinxed it by saying that.
And we're now all set. Osvaldo, Acevedo, Jose Ernesto Sosa,
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area. They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
and he chooses the option of the back pass. Knocks it long. Cut it out nicely. Van Bommel. Camera. Oh, that is an awful tackle. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Leaps for the header. It went over the line for a goal kick.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
He could send the ball forward to his colleagues here. Camera. That one is intercepted. Vidal. Anderson. Vidal. Picked off. And a shot! That's a miss.
I thought he did so well to win possession of the ball in such a good position. He had to have a go at goal.
And a chance! That could have been really special.
Well, isn't it refreshing to see a team begin like this, full of belief and confidence? They've already stated their intent. This is my kind of football.
Hits it well. The ball's out for a goal kick. Acevedo. Chance here! The shot's deflected out of the defender. It went over the goal line, so goal kick here. That pass didn't make it. Jose Ernesto Sosa. Here's a chance. That stopped the danger. 15 minutes have passed. Ahead of him, 3 teammates. Good interception here. Anderson. Chance! It's blocked by the defender. Dogged defensive skills on display here. That's a lovely header. The finishing hasn't been up to scratch.
Well, listen, for effort, I think they have to get 10 out of 10, but their accuracy is poor, and they should be making more of these great opportunities. Well, they've had a number of shots now that have been close and on target, but as long as they don't get a little anxious, as long as they keep their cool, they'll be fine. Well, what they seem to need is more telling use of the ball across the park. Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Now, looking for width. And he crosses to the centre. And the cross met firmly. Vidal. Jose Ernesto Sosa. Camera. Bradley. It's a lob. Osvaldo. Jose Ernesto Sosa. Osvaldo. Cuts it out.
That little bit of care on the key pass has deserted them.
Oh, well read. Intercepted. Camera. Good chance for him to move forward here. And yes, he can shoot.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Pass cut out. And he shoots from there. Not this time.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. Ivanovic, and it's a really well taken goal. The key to that, the defence splitting pass.
Well, they showed a real understanding linking up for that goal. It's a nightmare for the defence to try to deal with that.
Vidal. The pass cut out.
Well, that came from a lack of vision. The space was out wide and yet he hit traffic.
It's easily picked up. Anderson moving up the wing. Up for that one. He got his head to that really well.
I thought he met that really well. It wasn't easy at all, and all that was missing was a little bit more control.
Back it goes all the way to the keeper. Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. And Ederson. Ivanovic. Now, into the area. Ivanovic! And the rebound, that's really close.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Anderson. Jose Ernesto Sosa. Got a touch on the ball. Back pass, an integral part of any game. Pumps it forward. Ivanovic, already a goal scorer in this match. And the offside flag is up. The pass cut out. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break, and just the one goal divides them. Van Bommel gets possession. Anderson. Jose Ernesto Sosa. No offside call from the officials. Jose Ernesto Sosa. He's looking for options. No way through. Well, he's got a choice, but he can certainly move it forward. It's through. Chance for a shot! Blocked out there off the defender.
Well, can this corner finally lead to a goal? It's right in front of the home fans as well. They'll be hoping for a better delivery.
Half-time is now upon us.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Just one goal, the difference between them. So they're still chasing the game, no change there. Bradley. Camera. Here's Ederson. Ivanovic! A defiant piece of goalkeeping.
I wasn't the only one who thought that was in. It couldn't have been closer, but what a great last-ditch save it was. And I wonder whether they'd get a little more defensive in this second half to protect their lead, but that's absolutely not the case at all. They want a bigger cushion here.
Intercepted. Camera. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. Anderson. Vidal. Jose Ernesto Sosa. Now running up the flank, and a header! Oh, that's a fine header.
Yeah, he timed the header very well. It's just a pity there wasn't more accuracy on it.
Anderson cuts it out. Anderson. The ball given back. Vidal. Cross in. And the cross is cleared.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Always nice to be able to move forward. Jose Ernesto Sosa. A really impressive run through. Acevedo. Sends it forward. Oh, and he's got his head to that all right. Oh, excellent defending. Free kick given by the referee. Chance here! A chance again, but no goal.
Well, it wasn't bad. I mean, they'll be happy they're creating chances, but they should be doing that bit better.
.15 since half-time. Van Bommel. Oh, late challenge. Ivanovic. That will go behind for a goal kick. Vidal. Anderson.
Well, I think they're just missing that incisive pass to complement some good play.
Ivanovic. An opportunity down the side. Now possibility down the flank. And he hits it in towards the middle. And another cross. Up for the header. A great header.
I thought he did superbly well to get to that, but the effort just lacked a little bit of control.
Doesn't manage to get that one through. Jose Ernesto Sosa. Anderson. Fouled there. Free kick given.
Unless the passing has worked with a bit more pace, I think the defence will have no problems coping.
And a chance! The chance goes begging again.
Oh, look, there's no point in making that many chances if you can't convert one. I mean, I think they're going to be sorry for this.
They hit it long now. For parity! Bradley. And now they're going to alter things a bit by making a substitution. Osvaldo. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Poorly timed challenge. Jose Ernesto Sosa. And a sublime header! Camera. Intercepted. Moreno. Jose Ernesto Sosa. And he's stolen it. He has options here, but he can certainly get it forward. He intercepts. Vidal.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Vidal. Clearly a foul.
Well, they've got a few good exponents of free kick taking in their team, and this is a real opportunity for them to get back on level terms.
Reads it well. Camera. To the back.
Well, the defence is holding firm. They're giving them little chance to get into the box.
The ball's out. Goal kick. Jose Ernesto Sosa.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass. Oh, that can be disheartening for a team when you've worked your way into a promising position like that, only to see the move break down.
I think they just need to keep their composure. A real chance to get the ball forward.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Camera. Through and still going. Anderson still in possession. passed back. Back it goes.
The defence was like a brick wall there. There was nothing else on for him.
What a glorious chance!
I know they're leading and there's not much time left, but he really should have scored from that spot for his own self-confidence, if nothing else.
It's clear to safety. Moreno. Anderson. Picked it off. There we have it. The match is all over. They look relieved, and well they might. They were certainly under the cosh at times, saved by the defence, including the keeper on a number of occasions.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.
Many thanks to Jim alongside me. All that remains for me is to say that we've reached the end of our coverage this afternoon and to bid you farewell. It's John Champion here. Beside me is Jim Beglin, and a warm welcome to the Amsterdam Arena.
Thanks, John. Hello, everyone. I mean, what an atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. It's all very, very exciting.
And here are the starting lineups. Expectation subsides and the action begins. Away we go then. No way through. Vinicius. The ball given back. Silva. The pass cut out. Well beaten to the ball there. Now possibility down the flank. Throw in a good position. I wonder whether they're going to employ the long one here. And plays it in. Up for the header. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Brings it back. Vinicius gets possession. Now seeking to get that ball in. Vinicius. They got a throw in. Silva. Here's Rami. Wins the ball. Always nice to be able to move forward. Cuts it out. Vinicius. Cut it out nicely. Giroud. Well struck. That could have been really special.
Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Puts it back.
There really weren't any other options for him there. He won't be happy with the lack of support though.
Plays it upfield. Vinicius. That pass didn't make it. Got a touch on the ball. It's one of the great skills. Dribbling. Plenty to admire here. The ball is sent into the middle. He volleys it. Oh, off the post. He couldn't have asked to be in a better position.
Well, it was a rippling net I expected to see there, not the post being struck. That's as close as it gets, and really, really unfortunate.
And he crosses to the centre. Athletic goalkeeping.
I wasn't the only one who thought that was in. It couldn't have been closer, but what a great last-ditch save it was.
The ball played down the middle. Skillfully hit. Picked off the ball, booted to safety. He can pass to any of three players here. Referee in a good position to give the free kick. Will he go direct here? Looking towards the penalty area now. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition's half. Gets another throw in a dangerous situation. Crosses towards the centre, and the cross dealt with. Intercepted. Back it goes. Here's Ashley Cole. Silva.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half. Vinicius. Promising position from the wing here. And the header! Oh, the ball cut out. A wonderful effort, that. Silva. Got it. And a chance. Giroud. Drives it to the far post. And the cross repelled. A chance goes begging.
That's a little unfortunate there. It looked as if he did everything right, only to see that narrowly miss its target.
Got a touch on the ball. Intercepts the pass. And he's there to make the block. Bentner. And a chance. They've scored. 1-0. Great running, great control, and a great finish.
Well, he showed some lovely technique to see that through, and there was an excellent composure about it too.
They'd be quite happy to keep this advantage intact through to half-time, but it won't be easy. And Ashley Cole, he intercepts. Giroud, clearly a foul. It's played back. Sergio Ramos, through to the flank. That one is intercepted. And he'll shoot! That was a super ball in. Vinicius. He could send the ball forward to his colleagues here. Sergio Ramos. He's found space, almost.
Well, listen, you can't ask any more of both the attempt and the save. The effort at goal was nicely placed, and it brought the absolute best out of the keeper then.
The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
More action and excitement to come in the next 45 minutes. The scoreline at the moment, 1-0. They're trailing still and now have just 45 minutes to put it right. It's tight, but no offside. It's going right across the goal. There it is, 2-0.
Well, if you're looking for an explanation, it's because it's always harder to pick up a runner when he comes from deep. That was a very good header.
Vinicius and Rami. A switch of play. Now a promising attack from a wide position. Leaps for the header. And that's a top-class clearance. Giroud. Well, he's got a choice, but he can certainly move it forward. Switches play to the other side. Vinicius. Poor challenge. Free kick given.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
Ooh, dangerous pass. Giroud. Picked it off. Bad challenge there. Free kick given. Jumps for the header. Somehow he conjured up an effort there.
Well, I didn't think there was much on that time, but he got the shot past the line of defenders. I think he did really well there.
Bad challenge there. Free kick. Dangerous position. He can have a go from here. He plays the ball back. Giroud. We've reached the hour mark. Giroud. Now he crosses into the centre. The cross cleared away. He's going on his own, and there is help available to him on the left-hand flank. Ball played in. The forward push gains momentum. No choice at all, he'll have to take the ball himself. Oh, mistimed lunge there. Gives away a free kick. The tackled player is still down. He's going to need some treatment. Certainly a bad challenge. And, well, not surprisingly, the referee has reached for his cards. Only a yellow, though. I think he can consider himself a bit lucky there. It's easily picked up. He has options here, but he can certainly get it forward. No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. This looks dangerous. This is a great chance to increase the lead. Saved by the crossbar. The ball goes out of play in a good position. The defender did well there to block the cross. It's out for a corner. And he shoots from there. It's a super effort, this. What a run! An opportunity down the side. Up to nod it. That will be a goal kick. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. The ball crossed the line. Plays that one back. The ball played out wide. Jumps for the header. It went over the goal line, so goal kick here. Passed back. Here's Ashley Cole. Outstanding interception in his own box. And the rebound, the finishing hasn't been up to scratch.
Well, it wasn't bad. I mean, they'll be happy they're creating chances, but they should be doing that bit better.
This goes for a throw-in.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
They intercept the pass. And he's stolen it. Giroud.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
85 minutes on the watch now. Now, into the area. A chance! They've done it! Admirable ball control. That's what set up the chance.
Yeah, it was a silky finish, but I think the defenders were just afraid to touch him.
And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. Will he go direct here? Giroud returns the ball. Gets possession.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Oh, late challenge. Chance for a shot!
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
And there is the final whistle. Their opponents must be feeling like they were hit by a tornado. They were ripped apart time and again by the movement and passing up front. Many thanks to Jim alongside me. And that is finally it for the broadcast this afternoon. I'm John Champion, Jim Beglin's the co-commentator for this, and we're at the Santiago Bernabeu.
Yeah, thanks, John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
Now, let's see how both these teams will line up. So much has been written and said in the build-up to this game. But what sort of contest are you really expecting?
It'll be interesting to see how much of the ball their key players will see.
Off we go then. Brings it back. A corner kick given. That's a poor clearance. He can move the ball forward here. Fernandinho. Ashley Young. And he's stolen it. Going forward with purpose. Here's a chance. Gets possession. Marcus Baer. Marcus Baer. And a strong header, and the chance accepted with some aplomb. They've got up on the front foot all right.
He got above the defence there and he met that cross spot on.
The keeper comes and collects it. Luis Suarez. Now into the penalty area.
Well, what they seem to need is more telling use of the ball across the park.
Wins the ball. Cuadrado. Always nice to be able to move forward. Mario. James Rodriguez. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. We're in the 15th minute. Picked off the ball. He's got a couple of teammates ahead of him. Cuadrado. He plays the ball back. There's the chance. They've done it. It's the ideal response.
He had a perfect reaction. There was such a determination in him to find an equaliser. Just so good. He knew exactly where he wanted to put that, straight into the right-hand corner.
The pass cut out. Cuadrado. And a chance! No trouble for the keeper.
Well, he hasn't put a foot wrong today, no matter what way they come at him. Absolutely brilliant.
Reads it well. Now a chance for a cross. He's free through the middle. That was a super ball in. Fernandinho. Ashley Young. No way through. Luis Suarez. James Rodriguez, already on the score sheet. Great effort. He was really alert to the possibilities there.
Oh, that's lovely to watch. And almost in one movement, took the pass under control and then shot. That's great skill.
It's on for him. That's the end of the danger for now.
But just how wasteful was that?
And the defence really dug the keeper out there. Throw in. It's gone for the middle. Up to nod it. And it's gone out off the defender. Up for the header. They've won another as they keep the pressure on. And the danger cleared away. And he's having a go. "15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Over the line for a throw-in. Knocks it long. Intercepted. Mario. Drives it to the far post. And the cross dealt with. Cleared away from danger. Mario. Cuadrado. Now a run up the flank. Cuts it out. Goes for the volley. It's out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. picked it off. Plays a long ball forward. Hulk. Cuadrado. And this run showing terrific technique. Ashley Young. Played through. Latched onto that ball nicely, but no joy with the shot.
Yeah, that's great awareness. He's released a quick shot just after taking that pass.
Oh, well read. Mario launches the ball forward. Got a touch on the ball. Poorly timed challenge. Intercepted. He could send the ball forward to his colleagues here. James Rodriguez. Mario wants to get this forward. James Rodriguez.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
They intercept the pass. Mario. The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Yeah, they just allowed themselves to get a bit complacent at the back after they took the lead. And I think the players will surely be spoken to now in that dressing room.
The sides locked level, 1 goal each. So, second half underway. Ashley Young, and he plays the ball in, leaps for the header. That will be a goal kick. And the cross. That's a throw. Mario plays that one back. The ball going in front. And the cross met firmly.
Well, that's not going to go down well with the coach, is it? That's just hit and hope.
Marcus Bear. They got a throw in. Well, it seems that both teams are looking to make some changes here now. The pass cut out. Mario. A real chance to get the ball forward. Luis Suarez. He is still onside. And he's there. And a goal. I'm afraid that one's down to the goalkeeper.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Back it goes. Sends it to the middle. He cleared. Marcus Bear. Clearly a foul. This looks dangerous.
Look, if they can score from this free kick and get back on level terms, then the whole momentum of this game could swing right back in their favour and give them fresh impetus.
Luis Suarez, who's set up one goal so far. Cleared away. He needs support. Picked off the ball. "15 minutes into the second half. The attack stopped in its tracks. Really good intervention, that. Cuts it out. Cuadrado. That really is a poorly timed challenge.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
He's got 3 players ahead of him.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Hits it long. Doesn't manage to get that one through. Hulk. Cuadrado. Stopped him illegally there. And he launches it forward.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
He's gone for goal. They've been given a corner. A long shot. It's a crucial clearance. He cut out the pass. It's created a counter-attack for them. No one's there, he'll have to go on his own. One target in the box. A really impressive run through. Rodri.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Cuadrado. So another corner. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Good interception here. Bartra. Mario plays it upfield. Well beaten to the ball there. Cut it out nicely. Good chance for him to move forward here. Oh, free kick awarded in a very promising position here. He can have a go from here.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough. Their ball retention has been good to a point, but they're suffering from carelessness at times.
You're right, and they're running out of time. Vital touch by the keeper. Oh, and it's cleared away. He found the space and cleverly got the shot in.
Well, I didn't think there was much on that time, but he got the shot past the line of defenders. I think he did really well there.
No attempt to play the ball. Well, he's got a choice, but he can certainly move it forward. They hit it long now. An early ball in. Hulk. The lead a narrow one, a fragile one, certainly vulnerable still. Out of play it goes for throw. Returns the ball.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now and they need to get the ball forward.
Picked it off. And he'll drive it here. He has options here, but he can certainly get it forward. Cuadrado. Possibility here for a cross. Oh, a volley! And here they come once more. There it is! The keeper made a mess of it, and he's been punished.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Mario. Mario. And the cross repelled. Big opportunity this from the corner. There we have it, the match is all over. You can, I think, put this down as a tactical victory. They adapted so well to cope with the opposition's changes, even if perhaps along the way they did enjoy a little luck.
Well, it just shows you what grit and determination can do. Having conceded the first goal, they put in a massive effort to come back and win that one.
So all that remains is for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us. That is the conclusion of this afternoon's broadcast. It's John Champion, alongside me is Jim Becklin, and this is the Stadio Olimpico.
Hi John, there's been a great buzz here since I sat in my seat. I think this promises something special today.
Now let's see how both these teams will line up. So Jim, nearly time to kick off. How do you see this one going?
Well John, this could really come down to who finds their rhythm first.
We are off and running. And crosses. Well, the goalkeeper got the better of the strikers there, claims it well. Marcos Paulo.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
Coming up the side. That stopped the danger. And the clearance far from convincing. Great link up. Picked off the ball. Parejo. Marcos Paulo. Jordi Alba. An opportunity down the side. And the cross repelled. Green. Wins the ball. Jordi Alba.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Jordi Alba. Marcos Paulo. Marcos Paulo. Now sends it towards the centre. And the cross met firmly. He has options here, but he can certainly get it forward.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Ball in, and no danger there from that cross. The pass cut out. Good chance for him to move forward here. 15 minutes have passed. Mario. And a chance. The shot was on, but he's bluffed his lines.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch. Well, I think they'll be hoping that the first effort of the half will ease some of the frustration amongst the fans now, because there's been a fair old wait for that, and we just hope it can improve things all round.
It comes back again, and the danger cleared away. Cuts it out. Marcos Paulo. Got a touch on the ball. Marcos Paulo. Cut out by a very good interception. Pumps it forward. He plays the ball back. Leo. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. Corner. Good play there by the defence. And a shot! That's halted the danger. Lamela, Marcos Paulo.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Intercepted. Green. Hits it long.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
And he throws one in. An early ball in. And the cross dealt with. Parejo. He's going on his own. Looks difficult to get through here.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Shooting range. And yes, he can shoot. That's a wasted opportunity.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time. Now a run up the flank. Wins another throw in a good position here. Cuts it out. And he crosses it. And the cross cleared away. Marcos Paulo. Rafa. Possibilities here. That could have been really special.
Well, look, we can't complain when it comes to goal attempts in this first half. Both teams seem to have adopted a really positive approach, I think a first goal may not be far away.
Mario. Promising position from the wing here. Gets possession. Plays a long ball forward. The half-time whistle goes.
Oh, this has been such a disappointing spectacle. The keepers haven't been worked nearly enough.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. Away we go then with the second half. Jordi Alba. And a cross. And the cross is cleared. Maybe now. Not a threat, that shot.
Well, he just failed to connect there. That was a really poor effort.
Marcos Paulo. The pass cut out. A chance maybe, and he's stolen it. Two teammates in good positions further forward. Rafa. Now he's ready for a shot. Caught him there, free kick. Well, on recent evidence, this is well within his range. And he goes direct. Parejo. Marcos Paulo. To the back.
The defence was like a brick wall there. There was nothing else on for him.
Picked it off.
I suppose you have to acknowledge some decent defending, but the keeper should have been tested.
Oh, this ball control is excellent. Only failed by an inch. "15 minutes since half-time.
Well, someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box. That little bit of care on the key pass has deserted them.
Gives it back. Picked it off. Got a touch on the ball. Lamela. It's played back. Forward it goes. Intercepted. And he launches it forward. He intercepts. Marcos Paulo. Lamela. Marcos Paulo. Got a touch on the ball. 3 options for a pass here.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
They hit it long now. Oh, well read. Green.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal. They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
He's looking for options.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass. There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
The long ball forward. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Reads it well. Green.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
And a shot! Wins the ball. Now the chance. The ball is sent into the middle and the cross dealt with.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for them. You can't keep giving it away.
Ball forward. Green. Somehow he conjured up an effort there.
Well, it certainly took some skill to get that shot through the defence. On another day, he might have got lucky.
A real chance to get the ball forward. And a chance here for a goal. It was a good ball in. Who's he going to pass to? Green. Rome's Stadio Olimpico. Everywhere you look in the Eternal City, you're reminded of its great past. And the roof here strikes me as no exception. It is said to imitate the roof of the famous Colosseum. Lamela. Now running up the flank. Now a promising attack from a wide position. Great interception to break that one up. And he continues the run, looking towards the penalty area.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
And he's been picked out with the long ball. Cuts it out. There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. Both defences have stood tall throughout this game, not allowing themselves to be breached. Both keepers, I imagine, fairly pleased with that. Many thanks to Jim alongside me. All that remains for me is to say that we've reached the end of our coverage this afternoon and to bid you farewell. I'm your commentator, John Champion, and summarising here with me is Jim Beglin.
Hi John, I'm really glad to be here. Let's hope these teams serve up a real cracker.
Here are the lineups for today. Olympic Lyonnais have come to prominence over the past decade or so. They're a major force both domestically and now in Europe as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think they've really become a team to be reckoned with over recent seasons, and they've competed with the best teams in Europe since the turn of the century.
So, away we go. And it could bring a chance here. Miguel. Brings it back. Up for the header. Somehow he conjured up an effort there.
Well, I didn't think there was much on that time, but he got the shot past the line of defenders. I think he did really well there.
Ball forward. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early. Well, someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Perisic, long pass forward. Gets possession. João Pereira.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Coquelin. João Pereira. Foul. Referee with an easy decision to make. And he's stolen it. And it's directed clear. Picked it off. Intercepted. João Pereira. Hits it well. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition's half. Read that play and got the ball. Great work. João Pereira. Quarter of an hour played. João Pereira. It's a long run, this one.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Moving up the wing. And he's let fly. Heko. The defence needs to stay focused here for this corner. That's shoddy defending. It's not cleared properly. Hazard. Through to the flank. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area. And the cross. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders looked pretty relieved.
That was just fractionally offside.
Cut it out nicely. Promising position from the wing here. Plays it in. And he's coming in. Oh, that was a really good position.
Well, they don't come like that very often, do they? And he's messed it up. You should really score from that position. That's very poor.
Steals the ball. Now he's ready for a shot. A chance goes begging.
I thought he did so well to win possession of the ball in such a good position. He had to have a go at goal.
It's on for him. João Pereira.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
He has options here, but he can certainly get it forward. Sergio Busquets. The pass cut out. Coquelin. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Looking towards the penalty area now, and he can't hit the target. Now he can go on his own. No way through. He can move the ball forward here. Passed back. Sent it to the middle. Picked off the ball. Hazard. He's going on. Possibilities here. Here's a chance. Wins the ball. Miguel Coquelin. And the cross dealt with. Coquelin. Keeper's there. He made the right move and picks it up. João Pereira. No attempt to play the ball. He stayed down after the tackle and might well need some treatment here. Chance here! Cleared away from danger. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. Clearly a foul.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Here's Heko. Heko. Now, into the area. And a shot! There's a chance to get a cross in. Gets possession.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
Surely he's in. And that's a top-class clearance. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, there's been absolutely nothing for either set of supporters to cheer about as yet. Let's hope there'll be some sort of magic after the restart.
Goalless then at this stage. So, second half underway.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough. They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
Pumps it forward. Good ball, right down the middle. And he throws one in.
Again, he's first to react to get to the clearance.
And he crosses to the centre. He found the space and cleverly got the shot in.
Well, it certainly took some skill to get that shot through the defence. On another day, he might have got lucky. Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. Returns the ball. Perisic hits it long. Cuts it out. João Pereira.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Plays it over to the other side. João Pereira. Plays an early ball in. And the cross met firmly. A real chance to get the ball forward. Doesn't manage to get that one through. And he lifts it in. Leaps for the header. The ball found its way past everyone.
Well, I didn't think there was much on that time, but he got the shot past the line of defenders. I think he did really well there.
Got a touch on the ball. 60 minutes played. Oh, well read. Hazard. Hazard. The ball is sent into the middle. Good interception here. Miguel. Shot blocked. Sergio Busquets. Heko. Ball played in. And the cross repelled. Got a touch on the ball. He wants to get a cross in from here. And the header! Oh, he'll be kicking himself for that.
I thought he had no chance to get on the end of that. He did brilliant to get there. That was great play.
Opportunity down the side. Perisic. And maybe now.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
That will be a goal kick. Heko cuts it out. João Pereira. Tackle comes in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. Intercepted. Good chance for him to move forward here.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area. There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Perisic.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
We're into the final quarter of an hour. Gives it back. And he's stolen it.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
Chance for a shot!
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for them. You can't keep giving it away.
Plays that one back. Ready to shoot, and his shot didn't find the net.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Hazard. Hazard. Moving into the box. He punched the ball to safety. An important touch by the keeper.
Oh, the keeper's done exceptionally well that time. It had goal written all over it, but he managed to pull off a wonderful stop. Well, the home supporters behind the goal have really raised the volume a notch or two as they wait for this one to swing in.
And that's a good header. Goal! It's 1-0.
Well, he climbed so high to meet that corner and headed it home really well. He'd be delighted with himself for that.
Perisic. It's played back.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
And although one side has a lead, it is a slender lead, and one that's far from a winning one. Coquelin. Perisic. Heko. Didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. A free kick then for Olympique Lyonnais. Jumps for the header. Somehow he conjured up an effort there.
Well, it certainly took some skill to get that shot through the defence. On another day, he might have got lucky. And you know, he had lots of teammates in support there, and they won't be happy that he elected to go for goal himself. If he'd scored, no problem, but he may get an ear bashing for that.
Hazard. Back it goes. Crosses it low along the ground. Sends it towards the centre. And a clearance far from convincing. He could have been the hero. The final whistle goes. This could be put down as a victory for a set of defenders who all kept their focus for the full 90 minutes.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So, thank you, Jim, as we bid you farewell from this afternoon's broadcast. It's John Champion with you today, and alongside me, top analyst Jim Beglin.
Hi John, there's been a great buzz here since I sat in my seat. I think this promises something special today.
These are the lineups. Plenty of camera flashes from every corner of the stadium as we get underway. Let's hope that the game itself matches this build-up. And we're off. Sosa, Ganso, what a touch on the ball, long pass forward, Di Maria, now a chance for a cross, it's going right across the goal. Caught offside, so there'll be no goal to put them in front here. And he's got quite a shot on him. It's led to a goal. 1-0. What a time to score.
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opening.
The defenders were absolutely helpless.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Ganso, Sosa, Lucas Piszczek brings it back, and a ball in, and the cross is cleared, picked it off, Lucas Piszczek plays that one back, once more, missed time challenge. Looked worse than it was. Free kick. And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. A set piece for Bordeaux.
When you're on the training pitch, you see players knocking free kicks in from all angles, but this is when you're really tested. This is delivery time now.
He plays the ball back. And a chance! It's in! And it's taken no time at all to establish a 2-goal lead. Now running up the flank. 2 men to aim for here. And he crosses to the centre. And the cross repelled. Ganso. And here's a chance! The shot was on, but he's bluffed his lines.
Look, we've seen better efforts at goal than that, but it still had to be dealt with, and the keeper has acted very smartly to prevent that from going in. Well, isn't it refreshing to see a team begin like this, full of belief and confidence? They've already stated their intent. This is my kind of football.
Intercepted.
Well, what they seem to need is more telling use of the ball across the park.
Cut it out nicely. The ball cut out. That is a wonderful interception. Modric. Here's Di Maria. Puts it back.
The defence was like a brick wall there. There was nothing else on for him.
Modric. Picked off the ball. Ganso. To the back.
Great defending there, really putting him under pressure and forcing his pass backwards.
Looking towards the penalty area now. Looking for width. And he's stolen it. Wins the ball. Ganso. And the goalkeeper made the ball his. And he'll get the shot away here. That's a close run thing.
Well, look, a lesser goalkeeper may not have saved that because it was really travelling, and he did so well to get both hands on it.
The pass cut out. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Ganso. And the ball goes out of play. Modric. Here's Giuseppe Rossi. Modric. Passed back. A chance. Well struck. Sosa. He could send the ball forward to his colleagues here. Martin. Back it goes. That's halted the danger. Modric. Di Maria. The low ball in. Well, there are bigger names in French football, but Bordeaux now starting to be a force across Europe. Top-flight international players have come through the ranks in recent seasons. Ganso. Going forward. Looks difficult to get through here. That's a trip.
He's got two options here. He either goes for goal or he opts for the little dink into the penalty box.
Glancing header. Cleared away from danger. And the defence really dug the keeper out there. Throw in. And he throws one in. And the cross met firmly. 40 minutes played. It's played back. Sosa. Ganso. Di Maria. Modric. Modric. Di Maria. Giuseppe Rossi. And a chance here for a goal! That's off target.
That's a little unfortunate there. It looked as if he did everything right, only to see that narrowly miss its target.
The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Well, it's a really healthy lead at the moment. I think the only danger for them now is they become a little bit complacent. I think they just need to continue in the same way, maintain that intensity.
It's a lead, but not a decisive one. 2-0 the score. So, a resumption of hostilities. Their lead still intact for the time being. No way through. And crosses. Shot blocked. Cuts it out. Sosa. He wants to get a cross in from here. It's tight, but no offside. The ball's over the line and it's a goal kick. Managers of both sides looking at their benches and wondering about making changes at this point. He can move the ball forward here. Returns the ball. Chance here! Goal! 3-0, and that surely seals it now.
Really good sides can develop a ruthlessness from positions like this. Why he's off now?
The key to that, the defence-splitting pass.
It's the kind of move defences hate to deal with. That through ball just took them all out of play.
Still outside the area, Lucas Piszczek. Good interception here, a real chance to get the ball forward. Modric. It's easily picked up. Sosa. Ganso gets possession. Modric. The pass cut out. Ganso. We played for an hour now. Sosa. Ganso.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Martin.
A little bit of care on the key pass has deserted them.
He has options here, but he can certainly get it forward. Modric. He intercepts. And Modric. Puts it backwards.
He was really tightly pressed by the defence there. It left him with little option.
Good chance for him to move forward here. Now a run up the flank. He's looking for that right pass. Knocks it long. Intercepted. Martin. And he hits it in towards the middle. The shot took a deflection off a defender there. Pumps it forward. And he'll deliver the cross. good piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he made it look easy for me, but I can tell you they never are. Those low shots can skid off the surface. You have to time them well. They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
Cuts it out. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Modric. And yes, he can shoot. That's a throw. Running from the wing. Got a touch on the ball. Sosa. Gives it back. Sosa. Moving up the wing. And he plays the ball in. It's a vital clearance.
Well, that was just asking to be finished off, and they still couldn't do it. Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
That one is intercepted. Oh, well read. Modric. The pass cut out. Sosa. That pass didn't make it. Played through, breaking out. Possibilities here. Another one. 4-0. Was all about the positioning.
Well, the coaches refer to it as switching off when the defenders lose their men, but the striker's movement was excellent.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Now, it went out of play. Martin plays it in. He can pass to any of 3 players here.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box. There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Launches the ball forward. Oh, flag up. Just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. And he's having a go. There we have it, the match is all over. We've witnessed a truly breathtaking masterclass by the forwards, tormenting the opposition defence as they displayed their full array of attacking talent. Thank you, Jim. That's it for today's game. It's John Champion, and alongside me in the Camp Nou, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks, John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
And here are the starting lineups. They'll be impressed with the playing surface. They'll like the conditions overhead, and now they just want to get on with it. So, here we go then. Wins the ball. Allen. Marcelo.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Marcelo. Picked off the ball.
The build-up play is so easy on the eye, but someone's got to get a shot away.
And he'll drive it here. Now, plays it in.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Three colleagues hoping for a pass.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Coming up the side. Well struck. And he lifts it in.
That little bit of care on the key pass has deserted them.
And a sublime header. The team wins another corner. Another corner. Leaps for the header. Here's De Silvestri.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
And that ball is dispatched to the opposite wing. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. "15 minutes gone in the first half. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition's half. Sends it towards the centre. Allen. The ball cut out. That is a wonderful interception. A real chance to get the ball forward. Cut it out nicely. Marcelo. Oh, stopped him illegally. That's a free kick. Vital interception. De Silvestri. Now he crosses into the centre. The ball's over the line and it's a goal kick. Allen picked it off. And the ball's out of play. Oh, well, I thought he took the ball. Referee thought otherwise. Free kick given. Manchester United have this free kick. Will he go direct here? Allen. A chance maybe. And here's a chance! A chance goes begging.
Right in front of the goal like that and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Marcelo. And a chance! 3 options for a pass here. Doesn't manage to get that one through. And he's stolen it. A long ball forward. Tries his luck. And we've had 30 minutes of this first period. Running with the ball at his feet. Chance here. And the cross dealt with. And he launches it forward. Negredo shoots. Nicely fed in.
I'll be annoyed with himself for not scoring there. He was one-on-one with the keeper, but he really should have done better.
Here's Negredo. Allen.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
What a touch on the ball. It's too strong. He plays the ball back. No way through. Allen. And he'll shoot! De Silvestri. Knocks here! He created a great chance there.
Well, to be through one-on-one with the keeper like that, that has to go down as a squandered chance.
Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time. Booted to safety. And he's done well to get his head on that. Play switched across. Marcelo. Here it is. Header! And his shot off target.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
De Silvestri. Punched away. And another cross. Oh, that's a lovely header. A defiant piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper's done exceptionally well that time. It had goal written all over it, but he managed to pull off a wonderful stop.
And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
Look, let's be honest, they've really struggled to create clear-cut chances here, let alone score. Surely the second half gets better.
Goalless then at this stage. The whistle goes for the second half. Marcelo. Intercepted. Knocks it long. Allen. Chance for a shot! No trouble for the keeper.
Oh, that's another terrific save. He made it look so easy too.
And the shots! Very nearly a goal.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
And a chance here for a goal. That was a super ball in.
That was a great ball through there, and he was one-on-one with the keeper, but just couldn't convert the chance.
Allen to the back.
The defence was like a brick wall there. There was nothing else on for him.
He intercepts. And he continues the run, looking towards the penalty area. Stopped him illegally there. Well, some players not happy with that challenge, and they're getting very involved with each other here. Up for the header. He could send the ball forward to his colleagues here. Gets possession. And a chance! And the danger cleared away. A promising attack. David Luiz. Crosses towards the centre.
I suppose you have to acknowledge some decent defending, but the keeper should have been tested. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
They get a throw in a good area, looking for some support now. Well, it seems that both teams are looking to make some changes here now. And the cross is cleared. Gets possession.
His awareness was found wanting there. The whole stadium could see that the way to go was wide.
And he's stolen it. Good chance for him to move forward here. Allen. Passed back. That's a throw. And he crosses to the centre. And he's offside, the flag is up. Allen. He's looking for that right pass. The ball is sent into the middle, and the cross repelled. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
Always nice to be able to move forward. Returns the ball. Where's he going to send it now?
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
There's the chance. It was a good ball in. And he hits it in towards the middle. Very important interception there. Sends it to the middle. And the header! The finishing hasn't been up to scratch.
Well, they're not playing that badly. I think the chances are there, but there's not a lot to show for their efforts.
Chance here! Caught offside, so there'll be no goal to put them in front here. Intercepted. The pass cut out. Well, he's got a choice, but he can certainly move it forward. Joel. Stopped him. Oh, illegally, says the referee. A chance! And it's out of play, but it did come off a defender. Cuts it out. He has options here, but he can certainly get it forward. Needs a good cross. It's gone for the middle. Caught him there. Free kick. Manchester United have this free kick. Decent strike. Plays that one back. It's easily picked up. Joel De Silvestri.
This late on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
Possibilities here. That could have been really special.
The thing is, will he get another chance before the end now? Because he really should have took that away.
There is the referee's whistle for full time. Defence is on top, entertainment at a premium, a no-score ball draw, I'm afraid. So thanks to Jim Beglin for joining me. That's all we have time for this afternoon. This is John Champion in the company of Jim Beglin, and a warm welcome to the Camp Nou.
Hello, John. Hello, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here.
And here are the starting lineups. Plenty of camera flashes from every corner of the stadium as we get underway. Let's hope that the game itself matches this build-up. So let's get down to business. Mateus. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. João Moutinho.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
The ball played forward. Header! That will go behind for a goal kick. Good interception here.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
And he launches it forward. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders.
Well, look, it's always a tricky game to play in squeezing up and trying to catch the opposition offside, but that worked really well then.
He cut out the pass. João Moutinho. Intercepted. He can move the ball forward here. He plays the ball back. A long ball forward. João Moutinho knocks it long. Reads it well. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Final ball lacking at the moment. And he's stolen it. The ball going in front. The ball cut out. That is a wonderful interception. Back it goes.
The defence was like a brick wall there. There was nothing else on for him.
Leaps for the header. It's out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. Quarter of an hour played. The pass cut out.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Long pass forward. Wins the ball. Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. Damian. Matthias. Building up here. Damian. And the cross met firmly.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Three players in good positions further forward. Now he crosses into the centre. It went over the goal line, so goal kick here. Luke de Jong. Cavani. And that'll be a throw. Another throw in here. Hits it in the air. That's not going in.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
We've barely had half of the first half. Matthias. Cavani. Picked off the ball. Cuts it out. Pumps it forward. No way through.
Little bit of care on the key pass has deserted them.
Now a chance. Plenty of chances, but the finishing not up to it.
Well, listen, you can't knock their efforts. That's really, really good, but they're just missing too many chances here. Well, they're not wasting any time at attempts at goal, and why not? You know, if an opportunity presents itself, they're really keen to have a go.
João Moutinho. Cavani. Mateus. Cavani. Got a touch on the ball. He has options here, but he can certainly get it forward. Three waiting for that cross. Cross is towards the centre. Mateus. Mateus. Cut out by a very good interception. The referee's blown for a foul. Seems harsh.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
João Moutinho.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
And he'll drive it here. Nicely fed in.
Oh, it was beautifully lobbed through to him. Clean through as well, and he just couldn't finish it off.
Picked it off. There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Oh, this has been such a disappointing spectacle. The keepers haven't been worked nearly enough.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. So the second half kicks off. Mateus. João Moutinho. Now a chance for a cross. On the volley! Goal kick. Doesn't manage to get that one through.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
And they've won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Will he go direct here? Hits it well. Hits it long.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area. There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Cut it out nicely. Matthias.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Promising position from the wing here. João Moutinho.
Well, what they seem to need is more telling use of the ball across the park.
Launches the ball forward. Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. Clear. João Moutinho. Joe. Cuts it out. We've been playing an hour. Plays that one back.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Coming up the side.
Well, I think they're just missing that incisive pass to complement some good play.
Three colleagues hoping for a pass. No offside here.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
The pass cut out. Luc de Jong. Joe. And the cross. Got a touch on the ball. Matthias. Plays a long ball forward. From way out. That pass didn't make it. Joe. Luc de Jong. Joe. Plays an early ball in. He's got a couple of teammates ahead of him. Cavani. Damian. Cavani. And a ball in. And the cross dealt with.
Oh, for something that looks so promising as well. That was a big, big letdown.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Plays it upfield. This one was too long. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. It's tight, but no offside. And the header, and it's taken with some style.
Well, I thought he rose well in front of the goal to direct his header into the back of the net, but you can't give a free header in an area like that and expect not to be punished.
Joe. They've got two in the middle, and no danger there from that cross. Play surges forward. The onus is very much on him. There's no one else.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
They intercept the pass. And coming forward, the keeper collects it.
Their ball retention has been good to a point, but they're suffering from carelessness at times.
You know what? They're knocking on the door, but they're running out of time. Oh, well read. Joe. Passed back.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Running through nicely. Very important interception there. They hit it long now. Time is of the essence for the side that trails. Mateus. The ball given back. Joe.
They really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this. They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
Cross in. And he's coming in.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Ball played in. Cleared nicely. So that's it, the final whistle. They look relieved, and well they might. They were certainly under the cosh at times, saved by the defence, including the keeper on a number of occasions.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Thank you, Jim, for joining me this afternoon. That is all we have time for.